Guys, back for another video, and this is part 2 of my decoding saltwater tank lingo. I highly suggest you watch part 1, 2, sorry the tank lights are off. It's about around the time I usually turn my tank lights off, and plus my new new little fairy wrasse has Popeye, sadly, so I'll probably be doing a video on Popeye in the future. Hopefully he makes it. But anyway, okay, let's start off with LFS, local fish store. That's what it stands for. When you'll read people talking about where they got their fish or their inverts or anything, they'll usually say at my LFS. That just stands for local fish store. Nothing special, just the fish store that's in their area. Don't go on Google and look up lfs.com or anything like that. It's not a real website. It's just all it is a local fish store. So if you're ever making a video or posting anything, you can abbreviate that LFS and people should know what you're talking about, hopefully. And alright, cleanup crew. Cleanup crew does not mean you're gonna have like a team of employees coming in, you know, once a week cleaning out your tank or anything. That's not nothing like that. All it is, it's basically a term used for little bottom feeding animals and animals that are basically going to clean up your tank, such as peppermint shrimp, hermit crabs, emerald crabs, urchins, turbo snails, Nazareth snails, anything like that, little animals, brutal stars, serpent stars, anything that's going to be eating up stuff at the bottom and cleaning out the rocks and basically cleaning up your tank, keeping it looking nice. Speaking of urchins, I've did a little bit more research and I found out my purple urchin, so I thought I realized it's called a pincushion urchin. I have a complete video on this guy. Can't really see how pretty he is, but right now. But I have a whole video called How to Purple Sea Urchin, if you want to check that out on my channel. But he's actually called a pincushion urchin. You can look that up. He'll be on liveaquaria.com if you want to check him out. He's a little bit more expensive, but, you know, what are you going to do? Okay. Powerheads, and also called pumps. Powerheads are basically wave makers. They're also called wave makers, but you have a magnet on the side, like my algae scraper here, and one side of it will be on this side of your glass and on land, and then the other side, underwater in your tank, will have a little propeller that will be pumping water in and out, creating waves at the surface of your tank, especially if you're having like just like some film on your surface. I highly recommend you get that, and it will be putting current in your tank to simulate how it is in the reefs and in the ocean, because like I said before, an aquarium is all about replicating the ocean, and that's definitely a good way to replicate the waves in the ocean, because you know these fish survive being taken into the ocean, and I think, in my opinion, you should make the tank like it was for them back home. Okay, and some brands. They have like, I think Marineland has some, Coralia has some, not the best, but they work. And Vortec is the best. Vortec has come out with a series of powerheads, like Vortec MP10, Vortec MP40, Vortec MP60, all really good powerheads, probably the best you can buy. I actually just ordered an MP10 for this tank after I got rid of my Nano, under the recommendation of New York Stila. New York Stila is great. He has a complete review on the MP10 and the MP40. If you want to check that out, he has a great channel. He has a website. So he's just great. He has just awesome videos that will really help you out in the long run. Okay. So basically now you know that powerheads are just wave makers in your tank. Nothing complicated. You basically put it on the magnet, put one in the tank and magnetize it, plug it in, flip the switch, and you're good to go. That's really all you need as far as that goes. It's nothing too complicated. Cleanup crew, just little bottom feeding animals that are going to keep your tank clean. LFS, local fish store. Alright, thanks guys. I'm going to be making a part 3 on this most likely. So, you know, check out my channels whenever I put that up. You can watch that. Alright, thanks guys. Rate, comment, subscribe.